The science of human health. Evidence-based secrets to longevity, strength, and vitality. Welcome to RSA, your ultimate destination for science-backed insights into health, longevity, and optimal living. Here, we explore the latest research, expert opinions, and real-life strategies to help you live stronger, smarter, and healthier. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with the most reliable information on human health. Your journey to a longer, more vibrant life begins here. Segment 1 Introduction. Health is more than the absence of illness. It is a complex system influenced by genetics, lifestyle, environment, and even our daily choices. Modern science is revealing how these factors interact at the cellular, systemic, and behavioral levels to determine our longevity and quality of life. From the molecular pathways that control aging to the communities where people live past 100, the lessons are clear: knowledge plus action equals vitality. In this documentary, we explore decades of research, clinical studies, and real-life stories to provide evidence-based strategies to optimize your body, mind, and environment. Can we truly hack our biology for longevity? Can lifestyle choices override genetic predisposition? Today, we reveal the answers. Segment 2 The Biology of Aging. Aging begins at the cellular level. Telomeres, the protective caps at the end of chromosomes, shorten with each cell division. Once critically short, cells enter senescence and release inflammatory factors, accelerating tissue degeneration. Blackburn et al. Nature, 2010. Campisi, Cell, 2013. Mitochondrial dysfunction also contributes to aging. Reactive oxygen species, ROS, damage DNA, proteins, and lipids, causing oxidative stress. Maintaining mitochondrial efficiency through exercise, diet, and lifestyle can slow cellular decline. Lopez-Otten et al. Cell, 2016. Caloric restriction and intermittent fasting are proven interventions. Studies show reduced insulin resistance, improved cardiovascular markers, and activation of longevity pathways like AMPK and SIRT1. Matson et al. NEJM, 2019, expert commentary, Dr. Elizabeth Blackburn, telomeres are like cellular hourglasses. While we cannot stop time, we can slow the process through diet, exercise, and stress reduction. Real-life example. A 55-year-old professional implemented intermittent fasting, daily walks, and meditation. Within 12 weeks, blood tests showed reduced inflammation and improved metabolic function. Actionable takeaways. Try 16 to 8 or 5 to 2 intermittent fasting. Include antioxidant-rich foods, berries, turmeric, green tea. Engage in regular aerobic and resistance exercises. Segment 3 The Gut Microbiome and Systemic Health. The gut is often called the second brain. Trillions of microbes in our intestines communicate with the brain, modulate immunity, and influence metabolism. Diversity of the gut microbiome is linked to physical and mental health. Foster and Neufeld, Nat Rev Neurosci, 2013, Nature Medicine, 2023, dysbiosis, an imbalance in gut bacteria, is associated with obesity, diabetes, depression, and autoimmune diseases. Diet and lifestyle play critical roles in shaping a healthy microbiome. Dietary interventions. Probiotics. Yogurt, kefir, kimchi, miso. Prebiotics. Fiber-rich foods like oats, garlic, onions, asparagus limit processed sugars that feed harmful bacteria. Expert commentary. Gastroenterologist. A diverse gut microbiome is essential for optimal immunity and cognitive function. Lifestyle choices can dramatically shift microbial populations. Real-life case study. A patient suffering from IBS and anxiety followed a high-fiber, probiotic-rich diet. Within 6 weeks, digestive symptoms and mood improved significantly. Actionable takeaways. Include fermented foods daily. Eat a wide variety of plant-based foods. Avoid unnecessary antibiotics. Segment 4 Personalized Nutrition and Nutrigenomics. Not all diets work the same for everyone. Nutrigenomics studies how genes influence nutrient metabolism and response to diet. Corella and Ordovez, Nat Rev Genet, 2014, functional foods like turmeric, resveratrol, and omega-3 fatty acids provide gene-level benefits. Personalized nutrition improves metabolism, reduces inflammation, and enhances overall health. Expert commentary, nutrigenomics specialist. By analyzing genetic data, we can tailor nutrition to each individual, optimizing performance, longevity, and disease prevention. Actionable takeaways. Genetic testing can guide diet and supplement choices. Include plant-based, nutrient-dense foods rich in polyphenols. Monitor biomarkers to track progress. Segment 5: Exercise Science and Molecular Mechanisms. Exercise is medicine for the body and the brain. HIIT boosts mitochondrial biogenesis and cardiovascular health. Resistance training preserves muscle mass and prevents sarcopenia. Gabala et al., J. Physial, 2012, Journal of Gerontology. Molecular pathways activated by exercise include AMPK, mTOR, and SIRT1, which support longevity, insulin sensitivity, and cellular repair. Expert commentary. Exercise physiologist. Regular physical activity slows aging at the cellular level, preserves mobility, and enhances cognitive function. Actionable takeaways. 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity per week. 2 to 3 sessions of strength training incorporate mobility and flexibility exercises. Real-life story. A 60-year-old retired teacher added HIIT and resistance training to her routine. Over 6 months, she increased muscle mass, improved bone density, and reported higher energy levels. Segment 6: Sleep, Circadian Biology, and Hormones. Sleep is a cornerstone of health. Circadian rhythms regulate metabolism, hormone production, and cognitive function. Disrupted sleep increases risks for obesity, diabetes, and neurodegenerative diseases. Ronberg et al., Kerr Bio, 2013, Xie et al., Science, 2013. REM sleep consolidates memory and clears brain metabolites. Hormones like cortisol, leptin, ghrelin, and melatonin are tightly linked to circadian rhythms and affect appetite, stress, and energy. Expert commentary. Neuroscientist. Quality sleep is one of the most powerful longevity interventions. Aligning your daily routine with natural light cycles optimizes health. Actionable takeaways. Maintain consistent sleep schedule, 7 to 9 hours, morning sunlight exposure. Reduce blue light at night. Consider intermittent fasting aligned with circadian rhythms. Segment 7: Stress, Mindfulness, and Mental Resilience. Chronic stress accelerates cellular aging, shortens telomeres, and increases risk for cardiovascular disease. Eppel et al., PNAS, 2004. Mindfulness-based stress reduction reduces cortisol, inflammation, and enhances emotional resilience. Heart rate variability is a measurable marker of stress resilience and cardiovascular health. Real-life story. A corporate executive incorporated daily meditation, breathing exercises, and cognitive reframing. Within 3 months, stress levels decreased, sleep improved, and productivity increased. Actionable takeaways. Daily meditation or deep breathing, journaling and reflection. HRV biofeedback training. Segment 8: Environmental and epigenetic health. While our genes influence health, our environment and lifestyle can change how these genes are expressed. This is the science of epigenetics, the study of how behaviors and environment modify gene activity without altering DNA sequences. Feinberg, NEJM, 2018. Environmental toxins, such as air pollution, heavy metals, pesticides, and endocrine disruptors, can trigger harmful gene expression, increasing risks for cancer, metabolic disorders, and neurological diseases. Landrigan et al., Lancet, 2020. Conversely, exposure to nature, clean air, and regular physical activity can positively influence epigenetic markers, reduce inflammation, and enhance longevity. Expert commentary. Epigeneticist. Epigenetics shows us that our biology is not fixed. Healthy habits, environment, and diet can reverse negative gene expression patterns and promote resilience. Real-life story. A family relocated from a heavily polluted city to a cleaner rural environment. After a year, Lab tests revealed lower inflammation markers, improved respiratory function, and better mental health. Actionable takeaways. Minimize exposure to toxins in plastics, household chemicals, and polluted air. Spend time in green spaces and natural sunlight. Practice urban planning awareness. Ventilate living spaces and reduce indoor pollutants. Segment 9. Cognitive enhancement and neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. This ability continues throughout life and is influenced by learning, physical activity, and lifestyle choices. Lovedean et al. Nat Rev Neurosci, 2010. Cognitive enhancement strategies include targeted mental exercises, mindfulness, and nutrition rich in omega-3 fatty acids, flavonoids, and antioxidants. Nootropics, when evidence-based, may support memory, attention, and executive function. Expert commentary. Neuroscientist. Our brains are adaptable. Engaging in mental challenges, learning new skills, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle enhances cognitive reserve, delaying neurodegeneration. Real-life story. A 65-year-old retired teacher learned a new language and practiced meditation daily. MRI scans showed increased cortical thickness, improved memory recall, and better mood regulation. Actionable takeaways. Engage in mentally challenging tasks daily. Puzzles, learning, music, include brain-healthy foods, berries, leafy greens, fatty fish. Practice mindfulness and meditation to enhance cognitive control. Segment 10. Longevity case studies and blue zones. Blue zones are regions where people consistently live past 100 years. Researchers have identified 5 key factors: diet, physical activity, social engagement, purpose in life, and low stress. Buettner, Nat Aging, 2021. Diet. Primarily plant-based, nutrient-dense, minimal processed foods. Activity. Natural movement throughout the day. Purpose. A sense of meaning or why I wake up in the morning. Social networks. Strong family ties and community involvement. Stress management. Daily rituals for relaxation and reflection. These elements together explain why these populations have lower rates of chronic disease and higher life expectancy than global averages. Expert commentary. Longevity researcher. Lifestyle is the most significant predictor of lifespan, often more than genetics. Blue zone communities show that daily habits, social connections, and mental health are crucial for longevity. Real-life story. A 102-year-old Okinawan woman shared her daily routine: gardening, communal meals, meditation, and socializing. Her health markers were exceptional for her age, demonstrating the power of integrated lifestyle choices. Actionable takeaways. Adopt a primarily plant-based diet. Incorporate movement naturally throughout the day. Cultivate purpose and maintain social connections. Practice daily stress reduction rituals. Segment 11. Advanced preventive medicine and future health. 15 minutes, approximately 900 words. Preventive medicine is evolving rapidly. Advanced tools now allow early detection of disease, sometimes years before symptoms appear. Biomarkers, polygenic risk scores, and AI-powered diagnostics enable personalized interventions. Wearable devices track heart rate, sleep, oxygen saturation, and glucose levels, providing continuous health monitoring. Regenerative medicine, including stem cell therapies and senolytic drugs, promises to repair tissue and slow age-related decline. Nature Biotechnology, 2023, expert commentary. Preventive medicine specialist. Early detection is critical. By identifying risk factors and acting proactively, we can prevent chronic disease and maintain optimal function. Actionable takeaways. Regular checkups with blood tests, imaging, and genetic screening. Use wearables to monitor vital metrics and adjust lifestyle choices. Stay informed about clinically proven regenerative therapies. Real-life story. A 50-year-old patient using continuous glucose monitoring adjusted diet and exercise patterns in real time, improving insulin sensitivity and reducing the risk of diabetes. Segment 12. Integration and actionable roadmap. Health is a mosaic of choices, biology, and environment. By understanding the science and applying evidence-based strategies, anyone can live longer, healthier, and more fulfilled lives. Nutrition, movement, sleep, stress management, preventive care, and environmental awareness are all interconnected. Start small. Focus on one habit at a time. Optimize diet, move daily, sleep well, manage stress, and monitor your health. Incremental improvements compound into profound results. This documentary was brought to you by RSA. Here, we explore the latest breakthroughs in human health, providing science-backed insights you can apply in your daily life. If you found this documentary valuable, subscribe to RSA, hit the bell icon, and share it with friends and family. Together, we can unlock the science of optimal living and create a healthier future. Make one positive change today. Measure your progress, refine your habits, and witness transformation. Your journey to health, longevity, and vitality starts now. Thank you for watching RSA, where science meets health, and knowledge becomes action.